wondering how I came to this point in time. But all that is over. So looking back in retrospect, I am able to recognize that I was feeling burnout. So what is a burnout? A burnout is an occupational phenomenon. It is not a medical term. It is not a disease. It's just an accumulation of 3 different symptoms that one might feel at a certain point in time in their work or in their career. The first is exhaustion. You just feel depletion of energy. You just feel so tired. Say you work from in the weekdays from 9 to 10 p.m. and then during the weekends you just feel like stay home, not wanting to do anything or going anywhere, not wanting to meet people. Those are one of the symptoms. And the second is the feeling of being mentally distanced from one's job. You just, at certain point in time, you just feel like you want to flip the table, you don't want to care anymore, let this building burn, let this client wait, I don't care. But at the end of the day, it all works out okay. At least that was the case, luckily for me. The third is reduce professional productivity. So let's say you take an hour to do task A when you're feeling normal, but when you're just feeling overwhelmed, burnout, low energy, you are less productive and you take maybe 3 hours and it just goes on and on and on. So taking more time, making you feel just more overwhelmed. It just fits into one and another and it keeps repeating into a very, very bad cycle. So before you go into this cycle, if you recognize the symptoms, you're just feeling tired, even a little bit tired, or you just have a little bit too much work that you can't cope, there are a few things that you can do. That is the whole point of my speech today, how to prevent a burnout. There are 3 main points, 3 takeaways, literally 3 takes. The first thing is to take control of the work that you need to do. Recognize the work and try to identify all the tasks down to the very detail, like the hours, the minutes, the things that you need to do. Detail A, meet client A, get point A in how many hours and time. And then see if you can fit into your schedule. If not, try to delegate your tasks to other people or just seek help from your colleague or your supervisor. Let them know early, head on, if you can't complete your task, rather than wait to the last minute and try to power things through. And the second take is to take some time off. Take some time off in between tasks. Go for walks, go for toilet breaks. Don't hold your pee in and just try to power through task A. So take some break, take some holiday when you can, and try to distinguish that the difference between work and your personal life. So that is very important. And the third takeaway is to take care of yourself. Allocate some time off for yourself, some me time, when you can do the things that you like, your hobbies. For me, in the past, I used to do not a lot, but I used to do like at least 5 minutes of meditation in the morning. But as work became more and more, things that I do when I jump out of bed is that I just open my PC and start to type away. So take care of yourself. That's the first thing. So when you do things that you like, your brain releases some happy hormones, and this gives you extra energy to do the things that you don't like as much, right? So those are the three takeaways: take control, take time off, and take care. Besides that, as a bonus point, I would like to say that it is as much as important as it is to be aware of the burnout that you might experience yourself. It is also as important to be aware if your loved ones, if your friends or family, or if your colleague might also be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with work. So a little word of kindness to us, if you're okay, if you need help, would really help a lot. Yeah. So a few years back, there was an incident, a very major incident in the news where a female employee committed suicide because of overworked. But it is all very much preventable. So before we get there, take care, take control, and take some time off. That is all for me. Thank you.